Good morning, friends, and welcome to the fourth session of the Magic of Gratitude. This is practically the last session that we will have in this series. The session next Sunday will be a recap. So, in our session next week, each one of you will come and share with us how your practices have been, how your experience with these 28-day practices has been for about 3 to 5 minutes. That is essentially what we'll be doing in the next session. The next session will be on next Sunday, 7th September, 9 to 10:30 a.m. I'm sorry for the little bit flip-flop that has happened on the dates with this, but finally it's on 7th September. Then we launch Mindfulness Swiss Knife program on Saturday, which is 13th of September from 9 to 10:30 a.m. After that, we will have the sessions on Sundays, 21st, 28th September, 5th, 12th, and 19th October from 9 to 10:30 a.m. Following that, I am going away for a Himalayan retreat. And in case you want to join the Himalayan retreat, please DM me or Dr. Reena Dedia, who is a member of the SLP group. We are traveling from 24th to 31st. So you're most welcome to join this amazing, amazing retreat. The next retreat that we will have, which is Mindful Living Retreat, is being planned in Pune on 13th and 14th December. Um, so you can plan to be in Pune, land in Pune by around 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. because we start at 11 a.m. on 13th. And 14th, we plan to finish the meeting with lunch around 1 or 2 o'clock. So post that, you can plan your departure. The details will be shared in about week to 2 week time. Lastly, the SLP program fees is being revised upwards.
T-shirt. Oh, baniyan de do.
Hi, Dhruv. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Sorry.
Good morning. The fees for the SLP program is being revised upwards from to 15,000 rupees for the course, and for coaching options with 5 and 10 coaching options is being revised from 19,000 to 25,000 and from 29,000 to 35,000. So this is a good opportunity for you to invite your friends to the SLP journey. And in case you want to upgrade your SLP package to a coaching package, it's a good time to do it now. In case you're already in 5 session coaching package and want to upgrade to 10 session coaching package, also you can do it now. In case you need more clarity on this, you can ask me at the end of the call today, or you can DM me or Vaishnavi, and we'll be happy to provide more details to you. So on that note, let's get started with our session today. Good morning and welcome once again. Please share with us how the last week for you was, how have been the practices for you, which one of these resonated the most with you, which one you liked, which one you struggled with. Any thoughts anybody would like to share? Most welcome to hear from you. Please keep your cameras on. Hi Manoj, good morning. Hello Hari. Hello Bhargavi. Bhargavi, maybe you could begin by introducing yourself. This is your first session.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Bhargavi Raghuraman. I am in Bangalore. I'm a dancer and a singer.
Very nice. Very nice. Bhargavi, did you get an opportunity to practice any of the lessons that we shared?
I was slightly unwell.
Okay, okay. No
So
worries. Yeah.
today is my first class.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Vaishnavi has shared a recording to me. I will just sing.
Sure. Manoj, anything you would like to share?
Nothing specific, Ashish. So I have been practicing in the gratitude prayers. So I was more engaged with my preparation. So that's the reason for my
More
those
engaged with?
with certain job opportunity preparations.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So something is working on. Obviously, with this, maybe yeah.
Very
So I'm
nice.
quite optimistic about that. So things are going good.
Good.
Thanks.
Good. Very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Hari.
Yeah, I improved my health a lot. I was having bloating and all. So right now I feel very comfortable. I think so. I'm improving my health.
Very nice, very nice. And anything you would like to share about the gratitude practice? Which one you liked the most in the previous week, or anything you struggled with?
My money,
Okay.
I'm receiving unexpected payments, and which I am not expected this last week. My business has been going right now smooth by getting a lot of advances and all.
Wow. So you're receiving a lot of advances which were not coming in earlier.
Yeah.
Wow, that's magical, Hari.
Yes.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Hari, whom would you like to call next to share?
Manoj over.
Sorry?
And seeing
Okay.
through.
Yeah. So for me, the the practice of gratitude, what I'm doing at the least, some days I'm not able to do it, the exercise, but the 10 gratitudes to write, and end of the day, the rock thing, I'm doing it consistently. For example, some of those days I'm like, okay, repeating, because if I'm not getting time to read out and get the next practice done, so I'm repeating the previous practice. But definitely, there are some, in general, more happiness I can feel. What is Hari Krishna just mentioned about health? I'm I'm seeing something on the health front, very, very minor, but I'm not sure if it is this just coincidence, or is it related to gratitude? Maybe true, but it just occurred to me that I just observed yesterday night some good side effects. Probably it is related to gratitude. I need to think and ponder over it and saying, is this related to it, or is it something else which is happening? So, but those two key things which wanted to share.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Dhruv. And in fact, you remember there was one of the lessons where it says, Rhonda Byrne says that nothing in the universe is coincidental. Okay.
Mhm.
We cue everything. Okay. So if
Mhm.
something good is happening, definitely take credit for it. It's not by chance. Nothing happens
Mhm.
in universe by chance.
Okay.
All
Mhm.
right. So we cause everything to happen. And in fact, there was a question that I got from Monica. She's not here. She was wondering, if we cause everything to happen, are we also causing the bad in our life to happen? Okay.
Mhm.
But that is something I'll keep for later once Monica is here. But yes, the point is we cause everything in our lives, whether we are aware of it or we are not aware of it, but we cause everything in our lives. And that is why it is so important for us to be mindful and conscious and grateful for what is good that is happening. Because when we do that, the more good happens in our life.
Definitely, definitely.
Thank you. Whom would you like to call next, Dhruv?
Anjana?
Hi. Uh, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
So, like Dhruv said, certain practices I'm consistent, which started in the beginning, and something that is more aligned to or similar to what I've been doing. But actually, doing this mindfully um, brings in a lot of, I think, equanimity and balance in your mind, because you have set that intention and you are grateful for things. So when something doesn't happen, yes, um, you do get a bit agitated, but it's really at a much, much more lower level. And you always you tend to start looking for the positive things. So you sort of somewhere, your mind sort of gets balanced, saying that, okay, there's good happening, there's bad happening, fine. And you can't have good happening always, right? Like they say, unless you experience pain, you don't know what the other side is. Sorry.
I think you're sharing a whiteboard.
No,
Oh,
it just something just got.
okay. No.
I'm trying to get it back. I don't know how to do that.
You can continue, Anjana.
Okay, I'll just continue.
Hmm.
Uh, okay. So that brings in also a better quality in life.
All right. Very happy. Very happy to hear that, Anjana. Whom would you like to call next?
I think we have Tanuja.
Hmm.
If she's not there, Bhargavi.
No, Tanuja is there. Bhargavi
Yeah.
is.
Tanuja, yeah.
I'm there, but hi everyone, I'm there,
Hi.
but I'll take some time because I joined late and I was just going through, I haven't done the exercise yet.
Okay. Whom would you like to call next, Tanuja?
1 second. Manvi? Is Manvi there?
Maybe you can call Rosina.
Rosina?
Hmm.
If Rosina is, yeah.
Yes, yes. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Gratitude journal, yes, it has been now regular, and there's a shift happening. Like, something doesn't work out, then also it's like, thank you. So that has shifted. And yesterday's surprise thing happened. Like, I had gone for a teachers training program. It was like a refresher for us. And there they were taught, they were teaching us like about how to use AI for teachers. And then the second topic was on making storytelling. So how will you create like the whole storytelling with the help of AI and everything? And I made a story on gratitude,
Very nice.
and those images and everything were generated through AI, and it came up so beautifully, and everybody was stunned to see that. So now I'll be taking those images and be creating the like a video form using AI and using the voiceovers and everything, and inshallah, I'll share with that with you guys.
Yeah, please share with us in the group also, Rosina.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Is
you,
there
friends.
anybody?
Yeah. No, I think
Madhvi?
I'm not sure if she's there.
Okay, fine.
So this is what we discussed. Now we are in the last week of the of this practice, and the practice which this is today you've got 22, right? What did I share? Day 22.
It was day 21, I suppose.
No,
Day
it's
22.
it's
Day
day
20.
22.
Yeah, so this is about now turning the magic to get what you want. So identify your top 10 desires, write them down. Okay, that is very important. And let this not be money, don't let it be like I want to earn 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 100 lakhs. No, it is what do you want to do with the money? You write that. So will you use the money to have an international trip, buy some gadgets for yourself, car, whatever you will do with the money is what you should write in the top 10 desires. And pick up one which is the most important, the one that you would like to manifest immediately. And keep saying thank you multiple times for the same thing as if it has already happened. Uh, and imagine and visualize, and multisensory visualization is very powerful. And what I would suggest is if take the one which is most believable, in your 10 list of 10 desires, that is, there would be something which is most believable. Start with that so that your conviction that this happens is there, and you're able to visualize it very quickly. Most of the things that I wrote for myself have happened in this top 10 desire list. So every year I make this list, and when I go back and check, oh, tick, 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 all those things have happened. So this is a very powerful exercise. Please do write down. It could be international holiday, it could be a gadget you want, whatever you want. Rhonda Byrne writes in her book, The Magic, that from the start to the end of the last item on her list, it took her 4 years, and it was like a massive, massive list. She cleared all her debt, she cleared everything, and it was a complete turnaround in her story. So that is the practice for today. Feel as if it has already happened. Then the practice tomorrow, I'm just giving you a heads up of what's in store for us for this coming week, is about air. Being grateful for the oxygen that we have so freely available to us to breathe. And we take it for so granted. We take this oxygen for granted. Yet we will see, if we don't get food to eat, we'll probably live 23 weeks or so. If we will don't get water to drink, maybe we'll live for a week, 2 weeks. But if we don't get air to breathe, we'll not survive for more than 3 minutes. Something that is so important to our life, we take for so much for granted. Dhruv, I'll just come to you. So why should we be grateful for, be aware of the breath that we take and the oxygen that is available to us? I once calculated, if we were to purchase the oxygen that we consume, it will cost more than 5 crore rupees in a lifetime. If you were to buy oxygen cylinder to breathe, it will cost us 5 crores. So that is a bounty given to us, and it is only on Earth that we have oxygen to breathe. So be grateful for the trees, be grateful for the oxygen that we have. And this is a very powerful practice. Dhruv, yeah.
On the previous slide, there are two list of 10 desires. Is it the same 10 desires, or there are two different 10 desires you're referring to?
It's a repetition.
Okay.
10 desires. Your top 10 desires.
Okay. Fine. That's
Okay. Then this one is very interesting and very powerful, which is like having a magic wand. And I have been doing this consistently for many years now, and it works like magic. This illustrates that energy flows where our attention goes, and at times we see people who are having a bad experience, either because of their health issues, or financial issues, or some other issues, unhappy in work, physical health, whatever. You just wish them well. Imagine you have a magic wand in your hand and you are wishing them well. So choose people who are in your life struggling, and even if you don't have a photograph, it still works. And wish them well, good health, wish them prosperity, wish them a new job, wish them whatever you want to wish. And this has been a part of my practice for last many years, and I've done this for friends, I've done this for relatives, I've done this for people who I know are struggling because of a particular issue. And it is, you just wish them well. It's like a magic wand. It does work. And the last 6 days of this practice TMOG program is about dissolving problems. So when you do these practices, being grateful for oxygen, wishing other well, there is so much negativity that you cut out, and so much problems that go out of your life because of these practices. Then the next one is also very interesting, which is science from the universe. And universe, like I mentioned earlier, there is nothing random in the universe. So universe is always giving us signs. Now it is about us. It's up to us to decipher those signs. Like in the book, she has written about if you hear a siren, ambulance siren, you can think that, you can be grateful for the good health that we have got. And there is no right or wrong. It is your interpretation. So whatever you interpret is right for you. If you hear the siren of a, police vehicle, then be thankful that we are safe, or if you pass an ATM, feel thankful that there is abundance in your life. So whatever you see, cue it to your advantage. There is no right or wrong. Whatever you imagine is right. There are people who say, I don't know if you have heard about it. If you see poop in your dream, it is said that you will receive money, or it's a sign of prosperity that is coming your way. And one day I saw a cat had pooped outside my office door. And I thought to myself that it's a, rather than be disgusted with the stench, I thought it's a sign for some blessing to come my way, some prosperity to come my way. And indeed, some cash flow happened that day. So like that, whatever sign you see, you give your interpretation to it. Whatever you think is right is powerful, is the right way to think it, and keep doing it. And then we have wound to wisdom, which is again a very powerful practice. Rumi says that it is through the crack of the wound, or something like that. He says uh, is through the crack of the hurt that you have got, the wisdom comes in, or wisdom shines through. So basically, all the hurts that we have got, learn from those mistakes, from those hurts that have happened, because as long as we are focused on the hurt or the mistake, we attract more of that into our lives. But the minute we learn the wisdom that came to us from that hurt or from that mistake, we turn it into a blessing. And if we think of hurt more, we will get more hurts in our life. If we think more of blessings, we'll get more blessings in our life. So like that, this is an example which is there, which will come your way in the practice. So that is day 26. Day 27, one is an amazing one, which some of us may find it difficult to do, or most of us, I'm not talking about this community, but most of us find it very difficult, which is being grateful to ourselves. We may be so whole of the TMOG journey, the magic of gratitude journey, has been about grateful for the things that are around us, for the oxygen, for the food, for the people, for the money, for the health. This one, and see, this is coming towards the end of the exercise. So how powerful it would be for Rhonda Burns to mention it on the day 27, which is be grateful to ourselves, because we are creating all the experiences in our life. And when we start becoming grateful for ourselves, the true magic starts happening. There is a Michael Jackson song which I'll share with you, which is, I really love that song. Man in the Mirror, I think is the title. And then everything starts changing. So start being grateful for ourselves. Start being grateful that you are on this journey. Many of you started at the beginning of the year, and Sunday after Sunday, you show up for this journey. Be grateful for yourself, because not only are you changing, the people, because you are changing, your world is changing, and people around you are changing. So be grateful to the person you are seeing in the mirror. Very powerful practice. And then the last one is remember the magic. So remember what has happened good yesterday, which is also like the rock exercise. So that, and then Rhonda says, every day our life is full of blessings. And when you open your eyes to see this, you would have opened your heart to the magic of life, and your life will be abundant and magnificent. That is what the nature of the universe is. It is abundant. uh, if we see shortages in our life, that is because we have created it to be. For those who are students of science, know that there is no shortage in the universe. It is growing and continues to grow. We have no idea of how big the universe is. We barely know 5%, and that 5% is also like humongous. So there is no shortage in universe. The shortages are man-made. When you start tuning into that energy of gratitude, you open yourself up to the abundance that is there in the nature. So that brings us to the close of this session. I'll be happy to hear any thoughts, any takeaways, any questions, any comments you would have, and then we'll end the session for today.
Ashish, it was interesting to know about the poop of the cat, and you got it.
See, it's what you it's the interpretation you give to what has happened, and whatever the interpretation you give is the reality you are creating, because energy goes where the attention, energy flows where the attention goes. So whatever interpretation you give happens. So that is true. Mm. And any questions about the practice, what we have discussed today or earlier? Happy to take them now.
Ashish,
Yes.
can we restart this again? Like once 28 days are over?
Sorry?
Can we restart the whole process again of this gratitude for once the 28 days are over?
You're asking on an individual level for as a class?
I was asking for my on individual level, but I don't know if a class is okay with it. I have no idea.
As an individual, of course, you can continue doing it, Rosina. All the
Okay,
practices are there in the group. So you can go
okay,
back, and I would strongly urge you to go back and revise it.
yes,
As a class, I'm not sure if we will do it because we are starting with the MSK program. So that is where
okay,
our attention will go towards in the next.
sure, sure, okay,
But more, I strongly recommend that don't give up on this practice. This works as long as we do the exercises. If you stop
okay,
doing the exercises, the magic will go. So,
okay, got it, got it. Yeah, yeah, that's there.
Hmm.
The main is the stories and the additional material which you gave. So it's like every day we repeat that. That
Hmm.
was the main purpose to ask you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for asking that, Rosanna.
May you brief us about the MSK program?
MSK Mindfulness is Swiss Knife.
Mhm.
Is one of the most popular programs that we have. It is like how you have a Swiss knife which soldiers carry in the battlefield to deal with the multiple challenges they face in the battlefield. Like that, mindfulness is a Swiss knife, intangible Swiss knife, which we can carry into our daily lives, the battle of daily lives that we face, and how can we use that to deal with those challenges. So there are 6 sessions in all. The first one is an introductory session. And I'll be happy to share that video in the group for you to look at so that you have an idea of what is coming your way. And the second session is about attention, which is our ability to focus, ability to hold our attention to something in the present moment rather than going back and forth in the past and future, which is the nature of the mind. And when we learn our ability to hold our attention into the present, then many opportunities open up. Because if you look at it, it's only the present that we have got. There is no past, there is no future. Past is gone. It's a theoretical concept. Future is not come, it's theoretical. All we have got is the present. So how to hold in the present, stay in the present, and present is where all the possibilities are. All the manifestation happens in the present. All the happiness is in the present. Everything is in the present. So how do we stay in the present and how that helps? What are the techniques to do that? That is what we do in the attention. The next one is about awareness, which is awareness of our thoughts and emotions. And once we start becoming aware of our thoughts and emotions, we develop the ability to regulate them, and this awareness is also the seat of emotional intelligence. So we are able to tune into the thoughts and emotions of other people, and emotional intelligence is what is responsible for most of the success in our professional lives. I was speaking to somebody who's authored some 60 books, and he was saying that your technical degree or your graduation degree will get you your first job. Beyond that, your growth is a function of emotional intelligence. So how emotionally intelligent we are, then awareness has application in emotional regulation, which means anger management or addictions, smoking, drinking, gambling. How does awareness help that? Then we also talk about awareness of values. And most of us are not really tuned into our values. And that is at the root cause of any conflict that we have in our work life or personal life. So imagine I am a growth oriented person, or maybe I'm a fixed mindset person. Manoj is a growth oriented person. So if we are together, he will want to grow, he would want to learn, and I'll say, यार chill करो, क्या प्रॉब्लम है, लाइफ तो चल रही है ना बढ़िया. तो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होना ही होना है. और सपोज मनोज इज अ सेवर, आई एम ए spendthrift, again there will be conflict. Or he is honest and I am dishonest, I take shortcuts in my life. Imagine these people are there working in teams. I'm just giving an example. Or in your family, or with your parents, or with your relatives. Wherever there is difference in values, the conflict is bound to happen. So awareness of our values and awareness of the values of other people is very important for stress management and harmonious relationships. Then we finish that program with awareness of strengths. Most of us lead our lives focused on our weaknesses, because that is what society tells us, that is what school system tells us, education system, our bosses tell us, our colleagues keep telling us what we are not good at. But there is rarely anyone who tells us what we are good at, and we don't focus on that. Imagine telling Virat Kohli you suck at bowling, or telling Sachin Tendulkar you are like, when it comes to bowling, you are useless. What's the point of that? They are world-class batsmen, yeah. They're opening batsmen. They're like crazy people. So if they're constantly told you are a useless bowler, you are a useless bowler, you are a useless bowler, what's the point? You live to your strengths, and really anybody who is world-class success, or anybody who has got any modicum of success, is due to the strengths. So what are our strengths? So that is the second program, which is awareness. The third session is about acceptance. And acceptance, people think, is complacency. It is not complacency. It is a very high energy level space where you start by accepting yourself, accepting other people as they are, accepting everything in life as it is before you attempt to change it. Accepting feedback, accepting change, accepting everything that is happening. So, and how that is magical. And each one of these sessions is backed by research, case studies, etc., which make it relatable and understandable. The next is ego identification, which is about the labels we put on ourselves and other people. Just to give you an example, Edison, you might be aware, was a dyslexic student. So his teacher threw him out of the school, saying that you are in. So he didn't say it to him. He wrote it in a letter and put it in an envelope, sealed envelope, and gave it gave it to him to be handed over to his mother. And Edison gave the letter to his mother, and mother told Edison that your teacher says you are a genius, and that is why they can't teach you at school. So same kid, the teacher gave him a label of confused, adult, idiot, stupid. Mother gave a label of genius, and where his life has gone, 9,000 patents. Now, what are the labels we put on ourselves? What are the labels we put on other people? And most of the times, this is happening subconsciously. So identifying that, becoming mindful of the labels we put. I'm not good at maths. I'm not good at digital marketing. I'm thin. I'm fat. I'm tall. I'm dark. I'm short. All that labels we put, and then how it impacts our life. That is ego. And the final is choice, which is the ultimate tool which human beings have got. And how do we make choices unconsciously and consciously, and uh, how not to get trapped in the right and wrong, whether this is the right thing or wrong thing, but understanding that every choice has got a consequence. and living our life consciously, making choices consciously, and being aware that this will have this impact. And so that is what about choices, and the fact that everything can be taken away from us except the freedom to make a choice. Okay. So this is the month of independence. We have got freedom, and okay, so this is another value that we have, which is undervalued. We live in a free country, so we don't value freedom. But how much is freedom important? Can you imagine living in a country where you don't have the freedom to speak, you don't have the freedom to think, you don't have the freedom to choose your language, to choose the religion, to choose whatever, choose how many children you're going to have? There are so many freedoms that are taken away in many other countries. Here we have got everything which is free, but we don't value it. So the freedom to choose is the ultimate freedom that we have got. So that's how we explore the last session of Manual. Tanuja, have I answered your question?
Yes, very much. And another question is the same the next program will have a similar pattern that we'll have to write something, or it's just a 2-hour workshop.
So the next program will not have daily exercises. It will have assignments, but not daily assignments.
Thank you. When it is beginning?
It's starting, first session is on 13th of September. And after that, from 21st of September, it will be every Sunday. Tanuja, your voice is not very clear.
Because I have network now.
No,
Hello?
yeah, now sometime I can hear you now.
Because I have network issues at my place,
Okay,
so
okay.
it's not audible.
All right, all right.
I'll go into the details of the course and I'll come back to you.
Sure. You can come back to me anytime you have any question. Right?
Ashish, you
Anybody
said
else?
first session. Ashish,
Sorry?
you said first session will. You said first session will be on
13th September.
That is Saturday.
30, which is a Saturday.
Okay.
Rather than 14th, it will be on 13th, and after that, every Sunday, starting 21st of September.
Okay. Thanks.
Any other questions or comments? Hari, anything you would like to share? All right, friends, then we'll bring this session to a close. And we meet next Sunday at 9 a.m. for the closing session. Please, everyone, come prepared for sharing 3 to 5 minutes how this gratitude journey has been for you. And if you have any
Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Thank
Goodbye.
you, Ashish. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.